Where do you find your target audience? How do you go about doing it? Today, I am sharing tips for finding your perfect niche for your business. And if you were looking to start a podcast or grow your business or do anything in business, really, your niche is where the gold is. So, first of all, what the heck do we mean when we say the word niche? This is sort of like your unique flavor for your business. It's the specific topic or area that speaks to a specific group of people. And when I got into business originally, and I see this in so many of my clients as well, we think that our product or service is for everyone, right? Like wishful thinking. We want our product to serve everyone. But in reality, there really are very few products on the market that truly exist for everyone. So the problem is when you try to talk to everyone in the marketplace, you end up speaking to nobody. It gets very muddied and very generic. And let me give you an example. When I first started my bake shop, I offered both cooking classes as one of my services, as well as parties. There was a second service. And while the marketing was very similar, both were very different services. The person who wanted a birthday party was generally the mom of a child between the ages of 5 and 13. And while similar was not the same as someone looking for a cooking class, I could have expanded my services within the niche of the party to specialize for cooking classes for kids. And I did at one point somewhat do that. But the majority of the people who were coming to my classes were geared more towards adults. So the language that I used in my marketing efforts had to change. So, how do you identify your niche? I'm going to break it down into a few key ingredients for you. One, what is your area of expertise? What are you good at? What are you so good at that you could explain it in your sleep? And there are really big clues here for you because you want your niche to be something that you are comfortable in, something you are natural at, something that you've refined and developed over time for yourself. This way you can teach and talk about it comfortably with other people. Step number two, and this one's important. What are you passionate about? Your niche should be something that gets you excited, right? You want it to be something that you can talk about for hours because guess what? When you're in business, you're going to be talking about it for hours. And it's really easy when we get into business or just to think about making money in general, right? That it's the idea of making the money that gets us excited, but really it's not. If you just want to talk about a product all day without any real sort of focus to it, again, your words are going to land very flat with a lot of people and you're going to end up spinning your wheels, not getting anywhere in business. The other component is who is your tribe, right? You have identified what you're passionate about. You've identified what you're good at. But how do you package that and focus that all in to really identify your target audience? It's a little bit trickier, but think about it this way, right? If you are looking to connect with entrepreneurs, are they small business owners? Are they large business owners? And you can even take that very generic concept and narrow it down even more. So maybe you're looking for independent coffee shops or solopreneur Etsy shop owners. There is tremendous value in knowing all of this. Once you have that solid understanding of your niche, you are going to have a much easier time identifying the language that you need to use to talk to them. So this is just part one, right? We could go on and on and on about your niche, and there is an importance to spend time crafting and refining who your niche is, because the more specific you can be, the better off you will be to create the targeted messages for them. You will know exactly how to pinpoint the needs that based on what you're offering. And then you can position that in a way that speaks directly to that. So if this was helpful, stay tuned for my next video where I'm going to continue to focus on niching it down, discussing strategies to find your target audience. So once you've figured out who they are, next you have to figure out where they are. So in the meantime, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode. Check out some of my other content on the channel down below. And if you're ready to get started on finding and refining your niche, I have a free guide that can help you. So I will get the link in the description as well. Remember, guys, you are never stuck, you are never lost, and you are never, ever alone. At any given moment, you can use your power to pivot and start again. And that goes for finding and refining your niche just as much as it does in relationships, in building wealth, in overcoming mistakes and obstacles from your past. The power to pivot is really applicable to so many other things in life. And I look forward to seeing you on the next episode.